Okay, what's up everybody? This is Lawman FJ back again with a quick video. Alright, got the Galaxy S7 Edge here, and if I had it, about 24 hours now, and just kind of want to give you first impressions since I've been messing around with it a little bit. First of all, I got to give it to Samsung. They did improve this device. The look and feel of the device, and I got a case on it right now. Let me take this off. But this device looks and feels great. It's a great looking device, as you can see. The curved back really helps with holding the device. You still got your fingerprints, but that's what you get with the glass. But the device feels good, and it looks great. I like this black. It's all black. Everything is black. So when you have it sitting down on the desk, sometime out of the light, it looks totally black. So I like that. The camera hump has been shaved off. So, and that's because the phone is a little bit thicker too. So it's not as tall as the what you saw on the S6 and Note 5. So I'll show you that right here. Let me get this off of the S6 here. So you see the camera humps here. See that camera hump there? How thick that is? Oh, it looks like almost an inch, man. But see how small that one is? So they listened, and they did a good job with that. So shout out to Samsung for listening. This button right here, the home button, is also got a slimmer profile. You see that? You can almost barely see it. So that's nice, but it still works well. The fingerprint scanner is great compared to the one on the S6. Now this wasn't that tall, but it's a little bit taller if you look at it. You see that? You can almost, it's like you can barely see that one. Now the other thing is this one doesn't have a chrome ring around it like this one does, so that's the other reason why it's a little bit more inconspicuous. But I think they did a lot of detail to this device to make it look good. So everything just seems to blend in nicely. So I like that. Now the always on feature, as you can see, is great. Now the screen. This screen, I'm going to tell you, is better than the Note 5. And the Note 5 was better than the S6. So this is you can't really see it with this camera, man, but this is the S6 right here, and I got the same wallpaper. I don't know if you can tell, but this you might not be able to tell here, but this screen is better looking. I even have a Note 5 right here. All right, and this screen looks better when you see it in person. You can't really tell with this video, but this is the best screen Samsung put out yet, so you're gonna like that. Everything looks beautiful. Now the icons. Now the icons are the same as you see, same as the what you see on the Note 5 and in the S6, but you can change the background if you go into settings. So if you go into settings and you go into let's see, where was that? Where did I see that at? All right, can't find it now. But oh yeah, here you go. Icon backgrounds. So if you go into icon background, you see that's where you see the icon looking like normal, meaning that if you want these to change, if you want like things like the Play Store and Google apps that are not Samsung apps to look like Samsung apps, you can put a background on the back of them like this, and then your apps are going to have that. Well, I should have saved it, but I didn't save it. But that's what it'll look like right there if you put the background on. So everything looks kind of uniform. I don't particularly like that, so I didn't put it on. But you can do that. So that's just something Samsung is trying to do to make sure everything is uniform and that you like what you see. You can have some control. Now the other thing is that I want to tell you is this phone came with almost no bloatware. Now I added a lot of apps to it. No, not a lot, but I added these apps. But this had one page when I opened it up. No Sprint apps at all on this phone. I don't find any Sprint apps. Period. This is a Sprint device. Samsung barely has any of their apps on. You got to load it on. No Microsoft apps. I mean, so no bloatware, man. So that was great. Samsung listened and got rid of bloatware. And this thing is fast, man. So that's pretty good from Samsung. Now in the settings, you know, it looks a little bit different. You know, you go in here. I noticed that when you go to manage your apps application, you will. It's a little bit different, a little cleaner. You don't have to scroll from side to side to get into your apps. You can hit this right here, find your apps that are enabled, disabled. You know, if you want to see what's disabled, those are your apps that are disabled. You know, so pretty quick, pretty smooth. It's a lot cleaner than the other one. So if you go into the S6 and you look at the application manager there, you're going to see that it's a little bit different. So you go to applications and you got to go in application manager and you go from side to side to find your apps. So they've improved that. So that's pretty good. So Samsung, there's a lot of that happening throughout this theme where they've cleaned things up and made it a lot simpler. So it's good job on Samsung's part for that. Battery life. A lot of people ask about battery life. Now, this phone is getting better battery life than the Note 5 and then the Galaxy S6. Now that's understandable because this has a 3600 mAh battery compared to 3000 for the Note 5 and 2600 for the S6. So it's going to be better. But I think that overall it manages, especially when you have it when you're in the when you got your screen off. You know, so. I haven't noticed that the always on feature has made a huge difference, at least not yet. So, you know, the verdict's still out on that. I need some more time to look at that. But so far, I haven't noticed any major draw from that. Now, if you look at this app that monitors the battery here, you can see 18 hours, almost 19 hours of battery life averaging on this thing right here. 4 hours of screen time compared to the Note 5 where you're getting 12 hours and then you're getting 3 hours of screen time. So it's better. It should be better because it's got a bigger battery, but that's what you're getting when you get the S7 Edge. So I don't know why they didn't put a 3600 mAh battery in this phone in the Note 5, but hey, it is what it is. I think they'll improve that this year, but that has been a huge improvement there. So I like that better. Performance-wise, now this phone flies. It just seems faster. It could be a placebo because it's new, but you know, placebo effect, like it's in my mind, but it just seems to move faster to me. So I did, you know, quadrant. A lot of people don't like quadrant, but I do it, you know, so I can get a sense of what's going on there. So the last one I got was 40. I don't want to run that, but let me go into I got 41,000 tops on this thing, man. See if I can find a screenshot of the last one I did there. So you see that 40,088. Now I've gotten as high as 41,000 on that thing, and so that beats the Note 5 and S6 hands down. So, and, you know, I ran all of them today, but like just the top one, the 3500. I've gotten 37 on this one, but never got 40. Same thing with the S6. You know, in the quadrant, you're gonna get 36, 37% out of that. So let's see here. That's a new one there. You got 35, 106. 163. So this is a faster phone. It just moves faster. You know, and these other phones are still good now, but Samsung does improve things when they build their phone. I gotta give it to them. So you know, but everything looks good. You know, it moves pretty smoothly. But overall, it's a good device. So I guess here's what you want to know: do you want to upgrade to this device? I think if you got the S6 Edge and you don't want to, you're not looking to spend any more cash, I think you're going to be fine with the S6 Edge because it's going to get the same features as this one. You know, the Apps Edge is going to be bigger. It's going to be better. It's going to get all this stuff right here. So you're going to get that. Now the always on feature you won't have, but I don't think you would. But most of the stuff you're going to have on this phone, you're going to have on the S6 that you have, S6 Edge that you have right now. So you're going to be fine. But if you're looking to get the latest and greatest, with the latest processor, the SD card slot, you can't forget that. So let me just show you in the storage area here. So you see you got your SD card slot there. I got a 64 gig in here right now. So you got plenty of storage, and you can't beat that. But especially if you want that bigger battery, you're gonna go with this boy right here. That's just a big dog right now. So just wanted to kind of share that first impression. It's a good device. I think you're gonna like it. So you would not be, you're not gonna beat yourself up if you purchase this device. So it's a good device, and I think it's worth the money for the upgrade. Nice, refined look and feel and performance rise, and everything else has just been improved greatly. That's what they did. So Samsung did a good job there. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll be back with some more videos with some more things I'm learning about the phone, some tips maybe. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel. Lawman FJ out.